and welcome to today's Facebook Live. Now today we're going to talk about the age-old question, how do I get someone I've never met before to buy what I want to sell? And hello Tanya, I can see you jumping straight online, so that's fantastic. Or my summary of that, the power behind, or I should say the secrets behind, building your rapport in an automated manner. So this is pretty powerful stuff. See, I say it's the age-old question because it always is, but people aren't necessarily asking the right question. They're always going, oh my gosh, I've got this product or service and it's fantastic and I don't have any customers and no one's buying it, what am I doing wrong? And anyone that knows anything about marketing knows they're asking the wrong question, because what they should actually be doing is asking their target market what they want to purchase and then creating that product to deliver to them. Don't take something to sell to a market and go, my market's not buying. Find out what your market wants to buy and create that product. And hi Kyle, I can see you jumping on, so good to have you here. I was actually just complaining that the last couple of Facebook Lives I've done haven't been in areas with the best internet connection, because I've seen numbers coming up, but I haven't been able to see people's faces coming on. But I can see you guys now, your faces and your names, so that's fantastic. We must be in better internet connection today. So anyway, as I was saying, there's two parts to this. What people are doing is actually doing the wrong thing. You don't take to the market what you've got and say, come buy my product. You ask the market what they want and you create that product to sell to them. But you'll notice my question assumes you don't know that. And actually, I do know that. I've just shared it with you. The question is because this is about how to override that. What if you've already been to your market? What if you've already asked them exactly what they wanted and created the perfect product for them? Now you're not doing the wrong thing. You've asked your market what the product is, you've created the product, you've sent it to the market, beta tested it, they've given you amazing testimonials to say how fantastic this product or service is. Everyone loves what you've got. Only thing is, not everyone loves what you got, because of course not everyone knows you've got it. That's where marketing comes in. After you've touched base with the people you've got immediate reach to, so beta customers, your contacts, your customers, your small immediate network, you need to go to the wider network, the network that you don't have direct access to. And that's of course where marketing comes in. But you'll notice the question was, how do I get people I've never met before, so that's that wider market we're talking about, to buy something I want to sell? Well, I've already told you how to make sure they're going to buy it, because it's something they already want to buy. They just don't know about it, which brings me to my exclamation mark, or the summary of what's going on here. How do you get people you haven't met to purchase what you want to sell them after you already know they want to buy it? It's really easy. You've got people desperate for what you've got and you've got the perfect solution. So what the question actually means is, how do you bridge the gap and bring these two together? And the secret behind that is automatic rapport building. That's very powerful stuff. See, if you wanted to get your fantastic product or service out to someone you already knew, there's nothing automated about that, and it's going to take your time. Whether you're talking to people one-on-one, whether you're delivering something to a group, whether you're recording something so that it can work for you on an ongoing basis afterwards, there's manual components, there's physical components. But if you want someone you've actually absolutely never met before to become a customer and purchase this fantastic product or service you have before they've met you, I'm not saying you don't get to meet your customers, I'm saying get them to pay you first. This is called pre-sales, guys. You get paid, and then that's what qualifies them to become a customer. And once they're a customer, of course you're going to work with them in whatever you've sold them, whether it be a book or a course or coaching services or a speaking engagement or whatever it is you want to sell these people. You know what you want to sell your customers. You know what they want because you've asked them for it. You know the ones you've already got, but we want to expand that reach. We want to get you out to more people. And this is the power of automatically building rapport. So if you haven't worked out by now, yes, I am talking about sales funnels. I do that quite a lot because I love sales funnels, because there's no better way to fully automate the marketing of a fully virtual business. So sales funnels, yes, it's the answer to everything, but here's the specific component here. How your sales funnels work is someone signs up for a free something. I call that like a free preview funnel. So someone goes in to get their free preview. You don't want them, and hi Jocelyn, I can see you jumping on now, good to have you here. You don't want them in that free preview funnel for too long, as good as that might be. If the next funnel is the paid package funnel, you want them to of course make a purchase. Someone you don't know is not going to purchase something from you. Someone who doesn't know what you've got and how fantastic your product or service is not going to purchase something from you. So the whole point of that first funnel is to build rapport with your customer or prospective customer, because they're not your customer until they come into that second funnel. So the whole reason you put someone in a free funnel, the whole reason you give anything away for free on any landing page with any series of autoresponders behind it is to build rapport with that person. But you notice what I said? Any landing page, any automated sequence, this is all automated. This does nothing. Oh, sorry, I should say you do nothing in order for this to occur. Exchanges none of your time and none of your money once created. Of course, there will be time and money in the setup phase. But once that's done, nothing on an ongoing basis. In other words, you can build rapport with your prospective customers to take them from a prospective customer or a lead into an actual customer or a paying client without utilizing any of your time. How do you do it? You automatically build rapport. In other words, you take people, and hi Natalie, I can see you jumping on, good to have you here. You take people who are naturally inclined to want what's in this first funnel. Now, we're not talking about lead generation today, but there's good ways to qualify your leads to make sure the right people are going into the funnel. But once you get them into that funnel, you take these people through a journey where they fall in love with you. Now, video marketing is a huge part of this. They want to see you, they want to talk to you, kind of like you're looking and talking to me now. I'm not the most glamorous person in the world. I've got a few bits of hair strands loose on here. This is Facebook Live. This is real stuff, guys. I'm not going to sit here and pay a professional hairdresser or makeup artist every time I want to jump on Facebook Live. But what I'm doing is I'm giving you good content. People love this stuff, as I'm sure you guys do too. Give me some hearts or comments and let me know what you're thinking of what I'm sharing with you. But this is what you need to do. See, what I'm doing right now, this is not automated. I'm just sharing this with you guys because I assume you want to know it because you've asked me the questions. But in an automated capacity, these videos will be pre-recorded. And that means that you want to do exactly what I'm doing now. Sharing valuable information with your prospective target market so that they become your actual customers. In other words, film the videos first. So as I said, there is some work in the setup phase so that when they go into that first funnel, when they sign up for your free, whatever it is, free sample of your book, free sample of your course, free mini coaching call to lead into your coaching services, and hi Narelle, got you jumping on here, fantastic to have you here. Whatever it is they're signing up for, when they go in, don't think of it as they've given you something of value, their email address, and you've given them something of value, the free something, and that's where it ends and you can just spam them for the rest of their life. No. You want them to stay on that list and you want them to be responsive on that list. And responsive is, of course, clicking the link and moving through to the next funnel, which is, of course, going to be a purchase funnel. So when I say responsive, you don't want them just to be responsive enough to read the email. And let's face it, these days, the emails get lost in everyone's inbox. You don't want them responsive enough to just click the link because that sounded interesting. You want them responsive enough to make the purchase when they get to the landing page to start your next funnel, regardless what you're selling them. So that's where the rapport building is so invaluable. So what you need to put in this rapport building is everything your prospective customer could possibly want to know. Tell them who you are, what you're about. Tell them who they are and what they're about so they know they're in the right spot. Give them all the theory they could possibly want to know around the area you're the expert in that they're struggling with. Give them practical examples of how they can put this into action straight away. Answer the most frequently asked questions that come up. Hey, give them a place where they can go in a live comment section and ask their questions online. You'll get straight back to them with an answer. Give them downloadable resources if you want to give them a free sample of your book, or even the whole book if you're selling a course or something, you don't mind giving the whole book away. Do whatever you need to do to take this prospective customer from a lead, just someone who naturally wants what you're selling, they just don't know you've got it yet and you haven't met them yet, to someone who falls in love with you through an automated sequence of pre-recorded videos and pre-written autoresponders so they actually move through your funnel, fall in love with you, know you're the expert in your field, know they can't afford to work with anyone else, know they don't want to work with anyone else, and know they want to start working with you right now. So that when they do get to the part of the sequence where you let them know you've got some kind of special offer for them and you attempt to transition them from the free funnel to the paid funnel, and I say attempt because it will only work if you've built the rapport properly, it's not an attempt, it's a guaranteed conversion because they don't question purchasing. They go, oh my gosh, I've had all this free stuff, I was waiting for you to give me something to buy to get more. That sounds perfect. That's what we're talking about today. So I hope you found that helpful. We've had a lot of people jump on the line and I must be in a better internet connection area today because I've actually been able to see your names and photos of who you are, so that's fantastic. All I want to leave you with is this. Make sure that wide target market you've got out there that you're not in contact with, that you get in contact with by sharing with them a fantastic product or service that you have, because I'm going to assume you're not the expert in it if you don't know how invaluable it is, and you wouldn't be selling it if you don't believe how amazing it is. Get it to them through the power of automated rapport building. I wish every single one of you every publishing and marketing success, and I will put a link below this video for anyone's interested in getting what I've just said in a lot more detail. I'll give you a free copy of my new book which goes through that, as I said, for you there. I wish you every publishing and marketing success.